That is a big drop.
Knife!
Oh, shoot. Okay, so you gotta look out for these predators in the sky, too. First blood.
It's all over.
Nothing's over while I'm breathing.
I kind of hoped you'd say that.
Who's ready? Who's ready for the blue aliens in paradise? That's what I know about this movie. Blue aliens in paradise. The humans are a bunch of jerks. Something like that. Welcome back, super friends and super family. I am Thor, your friendly neighborhood god of thunder, and today I'm reacting to Avatar. So I just finished watching Alien and Aliens. Two great, phenomenal movies. Obviously, one from Ridley Scott, one from James Cameron, and Predator as well. Finished with that movie. Now I'm moving on to another James Cameron film, Avatar. I do know some things about this film going into it. I mean, I know that it was, really praised for the special effects and some groundbreaking visuals. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that. The story, as far as I know, is about a military moving in and eventually going to war with these blue alien creatures. Obviously, I've seen them in posters and things like that. The main character, I think, transforms into one of the aliens, or I think he's a cripple and he somehow learns how to walk, something like that. That's the vague idea I have of the story. Obviously, I'll be able to see how it all plays out in the actual film here. As always, if you do want to see my full unedited reactions, those are all up on Patreon. Thank you to everyone who signs up and helps out the channel there. And next week's reaction, I haven't decided which sci-fi or classic film I'm going to be watching, but whatever that is, that'll be up right now for early access. And yeah, let's just get into the movie. James Cameron's Avatar. I'm pretty sure Sigourney Weaver's in this film as well, which would be pretty awesome. All right, we're starting off.
Sooner or later, though, you always have to wake up.
That's what it's like when people leave the movie theater after enjoying this otherworldly experience. You wake up to the dismal reality. Oh, is it a similar thing to the technology from Aliens?
So a week before Tommy's gonna ship out, a guy with a gun ends his journey.
Dang, his brother looks just like him.
Be weak. If you feel nausea, please use the sack.
Yeah, don't vomit and have it float all around us here.
Up ahead was Pandora,
That is an awesome way to reveal the planet.
but I never figured I'd be going there.
Looks a lot like Earth. What's the huge planet behind it, the huge blue one?
I'd like to talk to you about taking over his contract.
Since your genome is identical to his.
Oh, they were twins. No wonder they look so similar. That's cool how it's they're flying past the huge dark storm cloud.
Remember, people, you lose that mask, you're unconscious in 20 seconds, you're dead in 4 minutes.
Dang, okay, so that's not a breathable atmosphere. Those things are huge. Were they digging up the earth?
Do not stop. Go straight inside. Wait for my mark.
No sightseeing, okay? No taking selfies. Let's go, people.
These guys were army dogs, Marines, fighting for freedom.
Dang, look at that. He needs to get one of those so he can move around quickly.
Meals on wheels.
Oh man, that is just wrong.
Come on, you guys really talking down to a handicapped guy? Dang, so are they already fighting with the native aliens here?
Ladies and gentlemen, respect that fact. Every second of every day.
Oh, he's got some battle scars, huh?
If there is a hell, you might want to go there for some R&R.
So not a very friendly place, huh?
It is my job to keep you alive. I will not succeed.
Really, dude? Well, I guess he's letting them know what they're in for right from the start.
You need to cultivate a strong mental attitude. You got to obey the rules.
Let me guess, this guy does push-ups first thing in the morning when he wakes up. Rolls out of bed, right into push-up formation.
Controlled bodies called avatars, and they're grown from human DNA mixed with the DNA of the natives.
Damn.
They got big.
They are big. Like, look how huge their bodies are compared to humans. I thought they were like the same size. Wait, so how does it work? Like, it's remote controlled? Like, they go in a capsule and then they're able to move around with the bodies of the Navi?
Which is why they offered me the gig, because I can link with Tommy's avatar.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. They didn't want to waste it. Oh, there she is.
Got my goddamn cigarette.
What an introduction to her character.
How much lab training have you had?
I dissected a frog once.
Okay, so none.
Here tomorrow, 0800. Try and use big words.
I mean, what a tough position for him to be in. It's really not his fault, and he's trying to help out the best he can.
You know, I used to think it was benign neglect, but now I see that you're intentionally screwing me.
You know, I enjoy our little talks.
But I'm very busy with my miniature golf.
This is why we're here, unobtainium, because this little gray rock sells for 20 million a kilo.
Why is it so valuable? That's insane.
We're on the brink of war, and you're supposed to be finding a diplomatic solution. So use what you've got and get me some results.
Hey, everyone's got a boss somewhere. Someone unreasonable you have to try to placate.
Let's go.
Hopefully he's a fast learner.
Figured you'd come out here to the most hostile environment known to man with no training of any kind and see how it went.
Maybe I was sick of doctors telling me what I couldn't do.
I mean, fair enough.
Just relax and let your mind go blank. It shouldn't be hard for you.
Phase lock 99%.
Imagine if you could actually do this. I mean, this would be incredible.
Welcome to your new body, Jake.
Good.
We're gonna take this nice and easy, Jake.
How disorienting has it gotta be to be in a completely different looking body? Like, there has to be like a psychological adjustment period. What does it feel like to have a tail, man?
Jake, listen to me.
Easy. Dude, they are so big.
Jake,
It's okay.
listen to me.
Felt good, I got this.
You need to sit down.
They're like, no, you don't have this.
Just to the end.
Oh my gosh. Dude, you're causing a mess on your first day.
They're gonna put you out.
Jake, listen to me.
He's like way too excited, man. Holy, he's just breaking out of there? I guess he's not really one for following orders. I mean, he's just loving, you know, being able to run, let alone like how fast and agile you must be. The sky is amazing to look at with the huge planet in the background.
Welcome back.
I think he loved it.
You guys are packing some heavy gear.
Honestly, man, you gotta really look where you're going walking around here. People are always moving heavy equipment.
Wanna see me, Colonel?
Just after I show off my bench press ability. How much is that? Are those 45 plates?
If I rotated back, it'd make me pretty again. But you know what? I kind of like it.
Yeah, I figure a guy like you would. You'd be proud of your battle scars. I mean, you do look pretty badass. If you're going for the tough guy look, you definitely have it.
You report to me. Can you do that for me, son?
Hell yeah, sir.
I mean, so obviously they're setting up him gonna have to have a choice for where his loyalties lie.
Just keep your mouth shut and let Norm do the talking.
What are the chances that he's gonna follow the orders? After we saw what he did on his first day, come on. Jake is not the type of guy to just sit back and let things happen. Dang, look at those birds. Or what are those creatures? They look like pterodactyls. 4 wings? Those are some giant trees. The location of Pandora, like how much of this is CG? Because it looks incredible. Like, was it a blend of any actual, like, tropical locations?
Stay with the ship. One idiot with a gun is enough.
I mean, there has to be an extra large firearm for him, right? Because the Navi's bodies are so huge. That can't be just a normal-sized one.
Prolimerus. Relax, Marine. You're making me nervous.
I mean, I'd probably be a little bit nervous going out myself.
Transduction from this root to the root of the tree next to it. So we should take a sample.
I think the science is boring, Jake. He's like, come on, let's do something more adventurous. They better not be like carnivorous plants or something. Please be careful, Jake. You're still pretty inexperienced. Oh, what the heck? Oh shoot. Don't just shoot it, man. Stay still.
Do not run, or he'll charge.
So what do I do? Dance with it?
Be polite. Apologize. That was a gutsy move.
That's right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bitch.
Okay, does anyone else see that? Run! Oh wow, it just ignored him like that? Okay, she looks nervous, that's not a good sign.
Run, don't run, what?
Run, definitely.
Climb up a tree or something. Yeah, hopefully this one doesn't have armor like the other one. That is a big drop. I mean, that's smart to fashion at least some type of weapon to defend yourself, but you've got to find your way back ASAP, because who knows how many, like, creatures live around here. Ah, there's one of the Navi. I mean, she's got to be able to tell that he's an outsider, just from the way he's moving around in the forest. You're just gonna shoot him without even saying anything? Come on, how do you know he's a threat? What is that? Okay, so whatever that was, that convinced her not to kill him. I mean, for the view alone, it would be worth making a trip to this planet. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna make it all on your own here. There's just too many, like, creatures who are after you. I mean, it does look awesome, like, here in this jungle, like, at night. Oh, great. Okay. Like a jumping arrow shot. Thank you. Thank you very much for saving me. Do you have any food for supper?
Hey, wait, don't!
Oh, maybe they're attracted to the light. How well can the Navi see in the dark? Do his eyes work really well? It's almost like she's sad to take its life. Okay, well, we got glow-in-the-dark plants. That's pretty awesome. That's incredible.
I would have been screwed if you hadn't come along. Hey, wait a second. Hey, where you going?
Yeah, she's probably his best chance of surviving the night, honestly.
Pulling those things. Ah! Damn!
Don't think.
Oh, okay, she does speak English.
You're like a baby, making noise, don't know what to do.
I mean, to be fair, he didn't grow up in anything like this.
Why save you?
Yeah, why save me?
You have a strong heart, no fear.
Well, that's a good reason.
Stupid. Ignorant like a child.
You might have to teach him a few things about being one of the Navi.
No one can teach you to see.
Whoa.
Dang, look at this. I think it looks even more beautiful at night. I mean, clearly those things mean something, because that's what made her stop and not kill him, right? They're probably sacred or something.
No.
Come on, listen to her.
Seeds of the sacred tree.
I mean, they're clearly sensing something about him. Can they sense, like, good character? I mean, thank goodness those things like him, because otherwise I think she either would have killed him or left him on his own. Oh, great. Are there, like, different tribes? Are some of them going to try to kill him? Did he just disconnect from the horse? I like how none of them fall for his appearance. Like, they immediately know he's not one of them. I mean, every time the camera pans up and we catch a glimpse of the sky with that planet, I love it. Dang, is this like their headquarters? Inside the massive tree? The head chieftain. Oh, is it her dad? Or is she calling him like father, like the head of the tribe?
It's nice to meet you, sir.
Sakik. the one who interprets the will of Iwa.
Okay, this is no pressure. She's like, really? Do I have to do this job?
Learn well, Jake Sully. Then we will see if your insanity can be cured.
I mean, at least he got a positive verdict there.
Good evening.
Everything goes quiet when he shows up. Oh, that's so awkward. Dang, they sleep in like these massive hammocks? That's pretty cool, actually. Just don't roll over and fall. Drop down hundreds of feet in your sleep.
Come on back, kid. Come on. That's it.
But what exactly happens to like his Navi form when he goes back to his human body?
Yeah, Doc. And you are not gonna believe where I am.
Oh, okay, so it's still there in that location.
Look, Sully, just find out what the blue monkeys want.
The blue monkeys? Dude.
Hey, can somebody just... Sector 12.
He doesn't know how to work it. He's like, someone help me out.
Their damn village happens to be resting on the richest unobtainium deposit within 200 clicks.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. This is not going to lead to any conflict.
What if they won't go?
I'm betting that they will.
They definitely will not go willingly. That's 100% sure.
You'd know this if you had any training whatsoever.
He's got a date with the chief's daughter.
Oh, come on.
So is that the only way he can go back and forth? Like if he falls asleep? If he gets in danger and has like a tranquilizer, knocks himself out, will he like go quickly back to his human body? And what happens if he dies in his avatar body? Does he die in the real life? What the heck?
That is Sahelu. The bond. Feel her.
So he's like literally connected. Is it like a neural link? I mean, that's awesome. Could you imagine if you could do that with animals?
Forward.
Oh, great. I hope that disconnecting from his hair wasn't painful. Something tells me they're not going to be nearly as friendly as she is. Dude, it's his first day of training. Come on.
Your scan doesn't show the internal structure. There's an outer row of columns.
Dang, I can't believe he's just like, I thought he was kind of connecting with them and actually appreciating the Navi, but here he is just kind of giving away all this intel.
The legendary floating mountains of Pandora? Heard of them?
As in literally floating? Or they're just so high up or something?
What's VFR?
Means you gotta see where you're going.
Can't see anything.
All right, use the Force, Luke. Hey, okay, so literally floating. Holy. Dang, no wonder they're called the Hallelujah Mountains. That's insane. Man, sign me up for this tour. I want to go here. Dang, I see why people are just blown away by the effects of this movie. I love the detail that she smokes. I don't know, it just seems like such a Ripley thing for her to do. Is there a VR simulation of Pandora? Because talk about like an incredible place to explore.
Do not look in her eyes.
Okay, avoid eye contact. Dang, I hope he's ready sooner rather than later, because those look like so much fun to ride.
Do I have to do this now? Like, I really need to get some rag.
No. Now.
Time to do your vlog, okay? Your subscribers are waiting to hear your thoughts.
Tiri calls me scoundrel. It means moron. It's good he's back on board, but he thinks I'm a scoundrel too.
I mean, Jake didn't have any of the education and the preparation that they did. I actually think he's doing a decent job adapting.
Try to see the forest through her eyes.
Excuse me, this is my video log here.
I mean, she's just giving you some good advice. It's like, it's my YouTube channel, okay? I do what I want here.
With Natiri, it's learn fast or die. You gotta be kidding me.
Hope you're not afraid of heights. Not the most graceful drop in the world. Okay, that is awesome. Is that a little moment they're having there?
She talks about a network of energy that flows through all living things.
It's the Force, okay? It's the Force. Does he really believe what he's saying, or is he just saying this to look like he's one of them? I mean, this whole planet really is like a natural paradise. Cameron, or whoever, you know, came up with the designs for this, it's really something to look at. Okay, at this point, Cameron's just showing off with the beauty of this world.
Jake Sully will go first.
Yeah, because he wants him to fail. Come on, Jake, you got this.
You will have one chance, Jake.
How will I know if he chooses me?
He won't kill you. Exactly, okay. Come on, dude, you got this. You know what? You're just a hater, okay? Okay, hold on, Jake. Hold on. There you go. Come on, you're almost there. Connect it. Stop! Okay, now you get to ride. Come on.
Shut up and fly straight!
Dang, it worked. I mean, talk about an experience of a lifetime. Ah, she's so proud of him.
Yeah, baby, I got this! Oh, shit!
Don't get too cocky. Please don't crash on your first flight. You're doing such a good job.
Yeah, see, I banked so hard.
I mean, come on. I could do this all day. Yeah, that's some in-flight flirting. Can you imagine the rush from just like diving like this? Oh, shoot! Okay, so you gotta look out for these crazy, you know, predators in the sky too. You're not even safe up here in the clouds. I mean, the creature design for this whole movie is so unique. Like, it reminds me a little bit of like dinosaurs, but so colorful. It's got to be exciting every single day as one of the Navi. Not a single boring moment. I feel like more and more going back to his human body must be like kind of a letdown after what he's experiencing every day in his avatar form. Oh, here we go. Mr. Nice Guy.
You're gonna get your legs back. Yeah, I got your corporate approval.
I mean, he's got to be like, but sir, I'm having way too much fun in this other body. That's kind of an upgrade from a human.
Now trust me.
But I don't trust you, son. I don't trust you. I feel like you can tell that Jake is a little bit enamored with the Navi.
The second time is when you earn your place among the people. Forever.
Dang, so he's actually getting like legitimate acceptance. Oh, look how happy she is. That's great. I mean, the fact that they're willing to accept someone who they knew was a human is pretty incredible. I mean, everything about the world here on Pandora does make his regular life like seem so dull and ordinary.
And you may choose a woman.
I think he's gonna choose you.
Already chosen. But this woman must also choose me.
She already has.
Yeah, no way he's going back with the Colonel. It's like, not only is he living this incredible life, but now he's in love too? Come on. And like in the most romantic place on Earth.
What the hell are you doing, Jake?
He's following his heart. That's what he's doing. Okay, this is not good.
Don't forget your phase integration.
Oh, what, he's not in?
You gotta eat something.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't you dare stop for breakfast, dude.
Grace, I don't know. Hey!
That was, thank goodness he eats that quickly. That was like the fast. That's gotta be a world record for eating breakfast, man. I don't even think kids who are late to school eat that fast.
When was the last time you took a shower?
I don't need a shower.
Jesus, Marie.
That's what it's gonna be like when people get addicted to VR. They're not even gonna shower, shave, eat. They're just gonna jump right back in. They're not gonna listen to you, dude. There's no way they're listening to you.
Keep going, he'll move. These people have to learn that we don't stop. Come on, go, go, go.
Okay, I guess that's not even gonna happen.
Yeah, see, he moved.
I don't think they could make this guy like more of a jerk. Like literally with his mouth full. It's like, okay, man. Oh, dang. He's gonna start some fighting. Dude, they're gonna kill you, man. You're gonna start a war.
Son of a bitch.
Just like that, they know he's on their side.
Mated with this woman.
Oh, shit.
And they're mated for life, right?
The enemy is out there, and they are very powerful.
Yeah, because they may have superior bodies, but, you know, up against real firepower.
Grace!
Oh, great. And he's the only chance to, like, stop the fighting. It's game over. It's game over. It's too late.
Shut your pie hole.
Or what? Ranger Rick, you gonna shoot me?
Probably. He probably is gonna shoot you.
It's a network. It's a global network, and the Navi can access it. They can upload and download data.
But there's no way these greedy corporate types are gonna give a crap about anything she's saying.
I'd say we understand him just fine, thanks to Jake here.
They're not gonna give up their home.
Oh, how does he have access to all his vlogs? Come on, you need to make sure your journal is private before you say all this.
I'll do it with minimal casualties to the indigenous.
Sure.
Come on, people. Pack it up.
Go on, you can't just drink away your sorrows. You guys gotta find out a plan.
They trust me.
Calibrate path.
I'm surprised he's giving them a chance, honestly. Like the fact that he's willing to cooperate with them at all after how dismissive he was earlier.
Unless you want your girlfriend in there when the axe comes down, you get them to evacuate. 1 hour.
Is Jake even gonna try, or is he just gonna try to join them and fight back?
You have to leave, or you're gonna die.
I bet that they're willing to die defending the Hometree.
You knew this would happen?
Yes. Look, at first, it was just orders.
They're not gonna listen to you now. They're really not. Oh. I mean, what do they have that they can use against these copters? Bows and arrows is not going to do it.
They're coming! Ski Ba'a! They will destroy this place.
Like, at least evacuate the kids or something. You guys can be brave, but that's not going to save your lives.
Well, well, well. I'd say diplomacy has failed.
Like you care. Like it really matters to you one bit whether there's any diplomacy. Come on, don't you guys know that's not gonna work?
Fire.
I mean, honestly, they just need to evacuate because they are not ready to deal with this level of an enemy. Oh, come on, she's gonna leave them tied up? That is so much firepower. Wow. Wow, this whole thing is coming down. And the Navi, like, with their tree destroyed, I don't think there's ever gonna be peace with the humans after this. Run sideways! I mean, how many of the Navi are getting crushed right now? I mean, this is just the aftermath of slaughter, and they didn't stand a chance. How heartless do you have to be to not even care?
First round's on me tonight. This boogie.
I mean, let's be honest, he's a bit over the top. Like, he really doesn't care one bit looking at this level of destruction. I don't think she's gonna want to talk to you, Jake. I think she's gonna blame you, at least in part, for what happened.
No, you can't do that!
They're the whole science division is just gonna be put under arrest. That's what's gonna happen. And if their avatar bodies get destroyed, they don't even have a chance to go back. Okay, well, at least they're taking their bodies away. They didn't just leave them. Oh, is she gonna let them out? Is she gonna be their way out of there? Help them escape? I'm surprised she wasn't put out under arrest after not firing upon the tree.
Yeah, you know what that is. Down.
I'm kind of surprised she's willing to risk this much to help them out.
I got a situation here.
He is not gonna hesitate to shoot them out of the sky.
Mask on!
He's gonna literally go like out personally to shoot them.
I'm taking fire! Let's go!
That's not gonna take it down. Yeah, how long can he hold his breath? He's like, I'm willing to die trying to get revenge.
Everybody all right back there?
Oh, great.
Well, at least they can't track us up here. Not this far into the vortex.
This is such a big move for all of them because after doing this, like there is literally no going back because they'll just be arrested or killed as traitors.
People can help you. I know it.
Will they be willing to? Yeah, after everything that's happened, they might feel a little bit differently about saving her.
What's the plan here, Jake? There's no plan.
No plan? I don't know if that's smart. Just jump into it and hope for the best, cross your fingers. Dang, it's just ashes falling from the sky. Like this is the aftermath of death. It's like all the colors are just muted, just gray and death. Well, at least he still remembers him.
Taruk is the baddest cat in the sky. Nothing attacks him, so why would he ever look up?
Well, I think you need the element of surprise against this one. We're just gonna fade away? Okay. Dang, he got it. I mean, that at least is gonna get their attention, because that's impressive. Talk about a dramatic return, too. He's like, all right, are you guys impressed enough? Now listen to me. They're treating him like he's a religious figure at this point. Is she gonna take him back after he did this?
I see you.
I see you.
I like that that's the line. You know, after they kind of set up like what that means to them. I mean, look at the lighting of the scene, like this beautiful, perfect golden sunlight. It's literally like one massive unity of like...
I need to take some samples.
That's still what she's thinking of. Even as she's like dying, she's thinking about the wonderful science. Truly someone with a passion for what they study. It's like a massive group prayer.
I'm with her, Drake.
Awa? Okay, I'm guessing she died from all the lights going out.
Her wounds were too great. It was not enough time.
Dang, really? All right, time for some warfare, huh? Nothing like seeing a friend die to motivate you to fight.
They cannot take whatever they want. And that this is our land.
All right, well, he's got them all pumped up now, but guys need a good plan for taking on the advanced technology because the last time that was not very effective. All right, we got dual riders. I mean, the lighting of the sky just is killer, scene to scene.
Everyone on this base, every one of you, is fighting for survival.
All right, switch to the human motivational speech.
Our only security lies in preemptive attack. We will fight terror with terror.
That sounds like the type of strategy he would come up with.
And I was hoping for some sort of tactical plan that didn't involve martyrdom.
I mean, they need to get their hands on some explosives. I feel like that's the only way they're going to take down, like, the air power.
Their instruments won't work up here. Missile tracking won't work.
I mean, that is big.
Bring the fight to us, and we have the home field advantage.
Which is why it's so dumb that the Colonel is doing a preemptive attack. All right, here we go. We got the fight coming. The budget for this movie must have been so big. Do you realize what you're doing, man?
Switch to manual.
I mean, this guy might as well be twirling his mustache at this point. I feel like there's going to be a lot of casualties on both sides, no matter who wins.
This is Papa Dragon. I want this mission high and tight. I want to be home for dinner.
It's like, how arrogant can you get, man? I mean, I guess they did just wipe them out the last time, so he would be pretty confident going in. I would way rather be using one of those than just be one of the soldiers on my feet. Where they have a bunch of Ewok traps waiting for them here in the forest. I don't know though, will the cavalry be able to like go up against all the machine guns? I mean, they do have a ton of them. Jeez. I mean, that thing is so huge. Well, first blood. Oh, okay. Well, if you have arrows big enough to go through the glass, that helps. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be like the Charge to the Last Samurai. Like, they just have so many guns. Alright, they got to take down the big ship. Yeah, you can fly fast, but there's only so many bullets you can dodge. Oh, that's right, her ship. Does she have war paint on?
Right there!
Not the only one with a gun, bitch.
Okay, good thing that glass is bulletproof. Dang, it's dead. That's what I'm saying, like they had more numbers, but I just look what they're up against. Dang, if he can get his hand on those explosives. Oh no. Hey, this movie really isn't afraid to kill off characters. Dang, she's a goner too? They're killing everybody off. There's no way she can take on this many soldiers, though. Well, that's some reinforcements. Yeah, it's like, forget uniting all the clans in the Navi. Unite all the creatures of the forest.
Jake, Awa has heard you.
Oh, okay, so I guess the deity is taking sides here. This is when you do a tactical retreat. Yeah, he's gone. Like, this is worse than Jurassic Park. You really don't stand a chance. He's like, I'll be friendly just for now. We have a common enemy. All right, someone's gonna have to intercept the bombs here. And that's gonna be Jake. The bombs are sliding back. Oh yeah, this ship is gone. This ship is gone. These explosives are going off. Yeah, that's a big explosion. I mean, this guy isn't a coward, I'll give him that. Can Jake survive that fall? Yeah, of course he's making it out just in time. We gotta have a boss battle. They just barely missed him. I mean, he got pretty lucky. I think Awa might be looking out for him. You looking in your rear view? Something's coming. Okay, good. They got the gun off.
Come on, come to Papa.
That knife is massive. There's no way it's surviving. Oh, great. She's stuck.
It's all over.
Nothing's over while I'm breathing.
I kind of hoped you'd say that.
Through the glass? Oh, almost got him. Once you get him out of that thing, he doesn't stand a chance in his human body. Just keep your distance. He's gonna need to breathe in a second.
How's it feel to betray your own race?
I mean...
Time to wake up.
Okay. I don't think that speech is gonna convince him to switch sides. Dang, did you get him by the hair? It's like, that's where that long hair is a liability in combat. Trust me, I would know. Come on, she needs to get one of her arrows. Okay, this guy is just dumb. He's just mocking him instead of just going for the kill. Okay, he's a goner. That was an awesome shot. She's like, that's my man, okay? You leave him alone. Okay, she just saved his life twice in a row.
I see you.
I see you.
The aliens went back to their dying world.
The aliens. I see what you did there, Jake. I feel like there's no way the humans are going to stay away, though. If there's this much money on this planet, I mean, obviously we're setting up for sequels eventually.
Well, I guess I better go.
I'm sorry, everyone. This is my final upload to this channel. It's been fun. Thank you to all the patrons. Open your eyes. Oh, written by James Cameron too. Wow, I didn't realize James Cameron wrote so many of his films. All right, so that is Avatar. Right off the bat, let me just say how ambitious of a movie this is. I give a ton of credit to James Cameron for just coming up with this idea of this completely new planet Pandora. And, having the design of the Navi is super cool. And just a very interesting look into a new culture, a new way of life, and then also all the animal life around as well. I really thought the creature design was something that was a strong point of this movie. And then of course, just the incredible scope. I mean, that's what I'd heard about this movie, was how impressive the visual effects were and how creative it was. And it really does deserve its praise in that regard. It stands out with just so many shots of different scenery that is just truly breathtaking. I don't know, the CG, this movie came out, I want to say around 15 years ago, something like that. I think maybe at least 10 years ago, I think. But the effects look really, really good. And the world truly is something special. And I like how we get to explore through Jake as an outsider, as a human, learning about their culture. It's kind of a good way for the movie to show off the world of the Navi, to show off Pandora, and to see different settings and different lightings, and just a lot of eye candy in this film and a lot of creativity. And I think that's a very impressive work with a ton of credit to James Cameron. I would say, visually, he really, really knocked it out of the park. In fact, I think that's truly where this movie excels. I do wish that some of the characters had a little bit more complexity, particularly with all the villains in this movie. They were a little bit over the top, and I think it would have been a little bit more compelling from a storytelling perspective if there had been some nuance in the fight overall, because the evil humans were so evil in every way, pretty much irredeemable. It was very clear the Navi were the good guys, the humans and the soldiers and the colonel were these evil, horrible corporate types. And I think that's what the movie was going for. That wasn't really the focus of this film, was a complicated moral struggle. It was really about this incredible world and how valuable and incredible it was, and how there's people who just can't see it. I did like that line of dialogue in particular, the I see you. I think there's so much you can read into that, for how that that basic expression, I think, summed up a lot of how the Navi looked at life, looked at their world, looked at their relationships with each other. But yeah, I just think if there had been a little bit more, you see in certain shows, I bring this up a lot, but Game of Thrones, I like when there's conflicts where You can really see both sides, and even the evil characters, you really see where they're coming from, and in a way kind of empathize with their worldview and their perspective. The way they did it in this film was pretty, it was pretty straightforward. But like I said, I think that James Cameron was more focused on the world building and the lore and just putting these incredible visuals on screen nonstop. There's a very particular look and feel to like the colors and the aesthetic of Pandora, which I thought was just very well done, and just credit to all the people who worked on the special effects. I'm very interested in like the behind the scenes. Anyone who knows about the blend of I think this movie had a lot of CG, but it looks so good. I'm wondering like how much practical stuff was shot in camera, how many things were shot in locations in forests. And I also think James Cameron did a really good job like just demonstrating the scope, the size, the grandeur of some of these locations without it feeling like a really cheesy video game. It was impressive to watch all on screen. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Just basically, this movie was very impressive visually and very creative in that aspect as well, just with the whole world and the design and the creatures. Yeah, as far as the sequels, I think that I don't know if James Cameron is directing it. I don't know when they're coming out. I feel like I've been hearing about sequels to Avatar for years. Like it feels like forever. I don't know if there's actually a release date. As of now, I don't think there's any trailers. If they finish shooting, I think they're planning on multiple more movies, but I'm very interested to see like what aspect they're going to explore. Are they going to pick up with these same characters? Is this going to be like a different timeline? Are they going to have a new cast of characters just in the same world as Pandora? I really don't know a whole lot about what the future is. I do think there's a lot of flexibility for what you could do with Pandora. Like you could continue this storyline, follow Jake, follow Neytiri, like the characters we've grown to know, but also enough time has passed, and I feel like Pandora is such an incredible place. You could really do something in the same world in a very, very different way. But let me know in the comments what you thought about this movie, if you were impressed with the visuals. I feel like this is definitely a movie that you would appreciate more if you saw on the big screen in IMAX or something. So anyone who had that experience, please let me know in the comments. And let me ask you, I mean, if you were given the chance to, if you were in Jake's shoes, would you want to go back to your life as a human, or would you want to officially join the Navi and live on Pandora? For me, the way they set it up in the movie, the way everything went down, the way you saw how Jake's life was, you know, as a cripple, even if he could get his legs back, I think it was a pretty easy choice. I think if I was in Jake's shoes, it's pretty much a no-brainer to become one of the Navi. But let me know, what would you do? What would you do in his situation? Would you want to go back to your life as a human, or would you want to stay forever on Pandora? As I mentioned in the beginning, if you want to see my full unedited reactions, those are all on Patreon. If you want to see next week's reaction to either going to be a sci-fi movie or some type of classic film that's going to be out right now for early access, thank you to everyone for your support. And as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.